Hey, good morning. It's Sunday, February the 5th, a perfect day to make some money on NBA prize picks. Yesterday was our first free video on YouTube, and we had to start it off with a clean 3-0 sweep. Let's move to the recap. As you can see, we had three picks each for free on the YouTube. We all hit on those picks. I had Brandon Ingram at 35.5 PRA over. Thomas had Anthony Davis at 25.5 points over, and Vic had CJ McCollum at 5.5 assists over. This is a crazy run. We're killing it right now. We're actually 35-13 over the last week in our Patreon, and that's bringing us to a 73 winning percentage over the past 7 days. You're definitely going to want to tap in with us. Check out the link in the description. Get into our Patreon. All right, so we're going to hop over to picks for the day. And I am going to start. So my pick for the day is actually going to be Jalen Brunson, PRA line. It is at 33.5 PRA. I'm taking the over on this. So why am I taking the over on this? We've got a negative 121 odds to go over on Caesars right now. This game is a 3.5 point spread with a total of 226.5 total points on the over and under line, meaning this is going to be a close game. To stay in, they should be able to perform, and there's going to be a lot of scoring here. Jalen is also pretty hot right now. He's hit this line 3 out of 5 last games, and the last 2 games, he's really blown this line out of the water. Also, when you look at the matchup, in his 2 career games against Philly, Jalen has had 37 and 36 PRA. I think this is going to be a lot today, boys. All right.
Yeah, Brunson's been balling.
Sound like a lot to me. So myself, I'm going with Paolo Banchero over 6.5 rebounds today against Charlotte. He's hit that over the last 4 games. His only matchup against Charlotte, he had 12 rebounds. So that's way more than 6.5, right? And Charlotte's actually given up the 4th most rebounds to power forwards this season at an average of 10.66 per game. I think he's a little bit energized. He was in the triangle area, seeing Duke get their win against UNC last night. So I think he's a little energized, piped up. He's playing, of course, in Charlotte, so he's still in the state. So I think he's going to come. I think he's going to have a bit of a game, actually, quite honestly, from all across the board. But I like his rebound specifically. And there's no Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba got suspended for his fight. He didn't check in Orlando, so he's suspended for the game today. So I think Paolo's going to be utilized more as a big, which again solidifies my pick on 6.5 boards.
Yeah, that's looking like a good one. All right, Vic, pass it over
Paolo.
to you for your pick.
Yeah. I'm going a little against the grain on this one. The Plumlee fans out there are probably not going to appreciate it, but I'm going to take the RA rebounds and assists lines at 14.5. I'm going under on that. So Orlando, they've made it tough grabbing rebounds. They actually have one of the highest field goal percentages within 5 feet of the basket. So not a lot of close rebound opportunities for centers. Only 4 out of the last 15 centers starting against Orlando have hit that over on 14.5. Those are Sabonis, Joker, Vucevic, and Joel Embiid. So I love Plumlee, but I don't think he's in that tier of center. And then taking that even further, the last 25 games, those are still the only 4 centers to actually hit that 14.5 over against Orlando. So I'm liking it. Mason, they played twice this year already. He got 8 rebounds and assists and then 12 rebounds and assists respectively in each of those meetings. So even though the odds may be saying something a little bit different, the lines are pretty tight on the assists, pretty tight on the rebounds as well. So I like Mason going under on that.
All right, well, that sounds good, boys. That's our 3 free picks for the early kind of look at prize picks right now for the NBA. Just as a reminder for our Patreon, we will be digging in a little bit deeper. Some of these picks may not make the cut. Maybe they will. We'll also add additional picks. Really getting our Patreon members those finalized best picks that we think are going to hit for the day. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.
This money.